Yeah, so I guess we need hydraulic fluid for this thing. It doesn't extend the arm as high as we need it to, so there's a couple other things we need to get, like ship out my turbo, which is taken off, and oh yeah, if you guys are wondering why my car is in this condition, we'll touch on that a little bit later.
If you're wondering why we're pulling the engine, we'll get there.
Yeah. Who said we're pulling the engine? Okay, so the old turbo is all packaged up, ready to go to the new owner, and pretty much the reason I'm selling it is because
it's broken.
It's not fully broken, but it's still under warranty from the company that I bought it from. It did develop a little bit of shaft play from me not running a blow-off valve, I think. And today we're gonna get this blow-off valve welded onto this pipe to get rid of compressor surge, keep the turbo happy. So some of you guys are wondering whose R34 this is, and it's actually Alex's. He's the shop owner here, so yeah. First Skyline. Pretty clean. It's got a black door, but it's gonna get plasti dipped or auto dipped new color soon, so yeah, stay tuned. You might see this in some more videos coming up. All set.
All set.
Targa top. Jesse said he wants a T-top Supra. No, but it's not called T-top just because it starts with a T.
Yeah, this truck is kind of gross.
Oh, is it all sappy again?
It's always sappy. It's always parked under that tree.
It's never not sappy.
I wonder if you could hear the windows scraping.
You hear this one, man?
It's like sandpaper.
Horrible. Listen.
Wow, it actually looks really good on this wheels.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, why does it call it the bolt supply house?
What do you mean?
Supplies bolts.
Oh. What kind of question is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still haven't explained what we're doing.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not a big deal.
We won't explain it now, but we'll
important.
fill you in on what we're doing.
It's not important. It's
We're
important.
getting bolts to go in the engine stand to the flywheel.
So we can put the engine on the engine stand.
Exactly.
But why the engine is going on the stand is not important.
We'll get to that. Alright, we got the
That's
goods,
perfect.
and we got some extra bags for the engine build. Bolt supply house, hooking it up.
Jesse.
Oh, that is so sick.
There's that guy's GTR
Owned
again.
it for how long did you say?
10 years he's owned that thing for.
I love that thing.
Is this a one-way? Are we in a one-way?
Oh yeah, Jesse took it now.
You guys said go to the next one. I just want to see the GTR.
No, we said go to Auto Dream, and you were like, let me go on this one way and look at the GTR.
I'm gonna go on this one, guys. It's okay.
Come on, man. Take a left, please. Let me direct you. Let me direct you.
I was just like, I don't know, I was gonna go up there.
I'll direct you and then get us there the quickest way.
That is the road that I know.
No, knowing Jesse, he'll like take a right by accident and end up in like downtown.
Yeah, I would have gotten there. I would have
Goes up to like Rossbury.
You're gonna wait in this line? Just zipper cut in front of everyone over there. Cut in there. Oh man.
Dude, I think you should go straight.
Go straight.
Straight?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Oh, this guy's trying to pull the zipper cut.
Get on you, buddy.
Yeah, we don't want to get in that traffic, so. Which probably doesn't even look that bad for some of you guys, because like it was Seattle I-5 traffic in the States.
People live in anywhere in the US.
People there see this and they're like, wow, they're
Yeah.
pretty good.
Like literally open roads.
Yo, I haven't heard this before. This is a sick song.
Yeah, I know. So just dropping off the turbo now. It was a good turbo. I need a rebuild though, but he knows that. I would rebuild it myself, but I kind of want to try what a smaller size turbo feels like.
An RB25 would do a lot better on a slightly smaller turbo.
To maximize the size of this turbo on my engine, I would have needed like injectors, tune cans, like lots of boost, just put in more stress on the motor. So, and the way David's car feels really sold me on a smaller turbo too. So
I'm excited to see how mine feels in the near future.
What's happening in the near future?
I don't know yet.
What was that thing you were buying at Auto Dream?
Just a thing. Of course, man. Right, this line's too long, so we're gonna go get. What are we getting?
Hydraulic fluid.
Yeah, hydraulic fluid for the engine crane.
I will see you guys in a bit.
Charles is just gonna wait here alone, I guess.
What's the time right now? Let's see. We haven't moved since we've been here.
No,
it's 4:51.
exactly.
No, dude. What if?
Dude, the line is not.
What if as soon as you guys leave, I'm like at the front?
Well, then you're waiting.
Someone stay with me then.
It was super quick, man. We're just going in and
Yeah.
out, just getting hydraulic fluid and coming back.
We'll literally be. Why do you need us? Why do you need someone to stay with, man?
It'd be lonely.
Why can't you just sit here?
Go on then.
Rolling up to the Princess Auto. This place is huge. Alright, we've never bought hydraulic fluid for a jack, but we're going with this stuff here.
We're gonna have a good night today.
He's got so many bottles in it.
Imagine if we were a party channel instead of a car channel.
It's all about like reviewing vodka and stuff, yeah. Successfully picked up some hydraulic fluid. What's this bill right here for, Jesse?
It's nothing. It's a down payment on some things that we might need in the future for some builds.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Alright, so we got bolts for the engine stand, hydraulic jack oil for the engine hoist. And what are we using this engine hoist for? Well, we're going to be pulling the motor and tearing it apart.
From a scientific standpoint, so you guys understand exactly what happened to this thing.
And why we're doing this for the second time this summer.
So I'm going to pass it off to David, who will...
No, I'm not, dude, it's your car, you explain it.
Okay, so yeah, it is my car, but I wasn't driving at the time of the occurrence. I don't know. She's fucked. Let's just put it that way.
We don't really know what happened. All we know is that we were driving a little bit. What are you doing? We were driving a little bit too fast, and the RPMs were a little bit too high. Apparently,
It was the way from Manitoba to back to Calgary, the highway driving. But
yeah, David was feeling a little peppy. We weren't racing or like over revving the engine or anything,
No,
but
yeah, we just
like
quick highway speeds.
high RPMs for an extended period of time with no oil cooler, like just stock OEM rad.
I don't know for
And
rebuild.
I'll admit, I'm sure not having a tune plays into that too, because it was probably like out of like that high of an RPM, like it probably was leaning out.
Yeah, it was already hours of driving.
And really hot temperatures. Like
Yeah.
it was smoking hot that day.
Your rad had bugs in it too, like
Lots of things.
A lot of varying factors that, you know, resulted in us pulling the motor again. So
there wasn't a bang or anything like that.
yeah, what happened? Like
Basically, I was just driving, and then out of nowhere, it just felt different to me. Like, and then the oil light came on. From what I remember, all the other gauges were fine, the correct level. You know.
from what I've read online about the OEM gauges, is they're not really designed to show you like a wide range of fluctuation in the temperature. They'll kind of just tell you when it's overheating and it's too late. So even if like the running temps were hotter than usual, which I'm sure they were,
Yeah, John was saying it
the
doesn't
stock
help that it was,
gauges.
like, black.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't know, a lot of OEM cars come.
But the good thing is that
Blacked
it got you where you needed to be. We did Vancouver, we did Seattle, and we did Winnipeg. So this engine has, you know, it's paid its dues, man.
Yeah.
It's time to rebuild it.
A lot of,
Yeah, it wasn't gradual, like getting worse. Hey, it kind of just happened like at 1 second.
yeah.
And like, yeah, like I said, it just kind of felt differently. Jesse was behind us. He said he saw like a little bit of smoke.
Yeah, puff as soon as
We pulled over. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of you guys don't know this, but we actually left this on the side of the highway, 6 hours away from Calgary, like just for a couple days.
It wasn't on the side. It was like a side road.
It was on the side. We pushed it a little bit down. But yeah, like when we were sitting on the side of the road, I don't know. It was easy to get pissed, but I kind of just realized that it wasn't going to get us anywhere, and I know how to take this apart and put it back together now. So
it was like pretty recently that you did this one. So.
Yeah. And yeah, we got an engine hoist. We have an engine stand back there. We have a space.
And the goal is to get it finished before Driven Edmonton, right?
Yeah.
August 19th.
First one was Vancouver, now we're doing Edmonton. Rebuilds.
We can do it.
Yeah, we got this.
So yeah, as easy as it is to get pissed at, you know, whoever is driving. I'm not pointing fingers or putting the blame on anyone, you know. We're all homies. We do this together, you know, shit breaks and then we fix it. So that's what we're going to do. Bring in all the I told you so comments. You should have got a tune. You don't know what you're doing.
Make it a top comment.
Yeah. So yeah, now that we have all the fluids and stuff to get this hoist working and running, let's pull this thing. Yesterday we pretty much disconnected everything, got it ready to pull out, and now we're here. Alright, so now that we have more lift out of the jack, we should be able to get this out. Yesterday when we first got this thing set up, I guess it was low on fluid, so we were only getting about, like, not nearly as much lift as we needed to get this engine out. So yeah, I know. So before you guys get into the comments, yeah, I do know that a tune might have saved it, but yeah, like I said, there are a lot of varying factors. We don't know what went wrong until we take this apart. So alright, so David and Jesse went to go get food. They went home to eat, and there it is. She's out again. So yeah, went pretty smoothly. I was able to do it myself. Yeah, I always say the best way to learn how to do something is to just do it yourself. Learn from experience. Alright, so motor's on the stand. Now these two are going to help me get the intake manifold off.
I remember putting those in.
Alright, so
So
valve cover.
Off. Just took the valve covers off.
Yo, let me show you how I'm
Pretty clean under there.
It's not bad.
without tools over here.
It's definitely, it's just something internal is like messing with it, like is fucked. So
We've seen like zero signs so far.
yeah, zero signs of failure in terms of like fluid coming out, other than the coolant being dirty.
Yeah.
Like no oil in my piping or anything.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's rings myself, but I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Edge bro. Just lay me across the head. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck? Alright, so the intake side. Yeah, it's still really
It's
clean.
also clean, both sides.
No signs of like discoloration from heat yet.
So next, I guess, after
I'm
this
still
is
working
off.
on the same bolt.
Yeah, show us.
This is the only
Show us.
Explain how you have to
Explain your struggle right now. Wait,
So
let's get some
I'm going
light.
for this bolt on the intake manifold here. Right, so you have to wiggle this thing up in here,
Where are you?
angle it, and if it doesn't work, it's flipped upside down. Moving it that much at a time, and then sometimes you can get it again, and sometimes you have to go up top because the hex has like shifted at this point. So yeah, here you can see.
Dude, that's
Let me
frustrating.
push it
just
from
to
up
watch.
here.
I might get lucky.
Oil in the timing cover.
Not good.
The oil pump is right down there. So it could have been oil pump failure.
Oh, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that explains the light.
Lost pressure. So shut it off right away.
Yeah.
No?
No, there'd be a lot more loosey-goosey than this. That's still pretty tight.
You don't really know until we take this off too.
You guys have impacts and everything here?
Yeah. Nice. Let's
I like that.
yeah, the Meister room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna rotate this, line it up to TDC, and see if all the marks for the cams and the cranks still align.
That'll let us know if it jumped
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
timing at all.
If they're off at all, then we'll know jump timing.
Welcome to Locals Garage.
Yeah, Mr. Wong. Okay, so we just checked the timing, and everything appears to still be lined up. So exhaust cam, intake cam, and crank. So yeah, I guess tomorrow the teardown will continue, and yeah, I think well, no more damage once we have the head off. And as you guys saw, I still have the head from my other motor. Might be able to still use that, hopefully. And yeah, I guess I'm hoping the internals of this block aren't foobar. You guys want to see mass destruction of an engine? What could that be? Hello. Hello, Jackie's finger.
I can't even see it.
It's too dark. But yeah, how about that? Hole in the block. Look at that connecting rod. She's mangled.
Straight up carnage.
This crank is fucked.
Look at this bolt.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we flipped the motor over and heard a bunch of metal just like
Rattling about.
yeah. I thought we like left tools on there, but
Oh, no, everything's like tinfoil now. Look at that. That actually feels like tinfoil.
yeah. So what do you know? What happened?
Too much boost?
No, we were just cruising.
No,
What do you think?
couldn't tell you, to be honest. It might have been, oh, this is really worn down.
Oh yeah.
See all that heat? Didn't have enough cooling.
You think from the, oh, like it was full of oil though.
I don't know, we're gonna have to check the oil pump too, see if that wanted to move at all.
Yeah.
Look at all the pretty sounds. Look, took out your little oil sprayers. Main bearings just gone.
This is total destruction.
Carnage.
Yeah, look at this
Straight up
cradle,
carnage. I don't need
This
that.
is a solid piece of metal.
On the bright side at least. That's our TV.
Yeah, not as much RTV this time around.
Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, there you have it. Motor's blown as fuck. So, driven Edmonton is about a month away, less than a month away. So we gotta figure something out. I don't know, we always do. So stay tuned to figure out what we do with this car. And yeah, thanks for watching. Alright, so a moment of silence for Jackie's back. She fucked it up. But she's in.
Don't fail, man. Yeah.
Now, yo.
Let's go, man. Good
Let's
work.
take this thing to Vancouver.
Coming up only to hold you under, and coming up only to show you wrong.